Check. There I am.
Mic check, mic check.
Loud and clear.
Mic check, delay.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buy assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
Sonica Swartz is a proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football, dishing out some of the best burgers, conies, and appetizers in Monroe to the citizens of East Ouachita Parish for many years. From supersonic burgers to bacon doubles, chili cheese conies, jalapeno poppers, and weekly specials, Sonic has something that will satisfy your craving. Grab a snack on the way to the game or dinner on the way home. That's Sonica Swartz, 520 Lincoln Road, proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Madhouse on Millhaven as we get ready for game one on day 3 of the Don Redden, along with head coach, athletic director at Ouachita Parish High School, Benji Lewis. Ricky Robertson here with you for the call, and another exciting day of basketball, semifinal day here at the Redden.
That's right, man. As we go through the starting lineups right now, Neville matchup against Ouachita. Neville showing some resolve last night, getting that win over Sterlington to get into this semifinals. Obviously, Ouachita beating Vidalia on the first night of the tournament, and really with a shortened kind of docket of games, this becoming one of the semifinal matchups here.
Indeed, the Lions took down Vidalia 89-41 in night one, and then, as Benji said, Neville's first game was versus Sterlington due to a last-minute scheduling conflict with Ellender not being able to make it and the weather-shortened brackets.
Yep, exactly. should be a good game. Neville showing Parker Robinson displaying, some skills beyond the arc. Jason Parker yesterday, really doing a good job on the inside. Should be, thwarted a little more today, you would think, with the availability of Cam Ellis inside for the Lions, have another big body. But, again, Parker really impressive yesterday in that game, being able to get those tough rebounds and probably 6 or 8 points off of those rebounds.
Yeah, he was struggling from the three-point line and a couple steps in from the bench side of the court yesterday, but found his zone on the other side of the court. So it will be an interesting ball game to watch as we get these starting lineups wrapped up here shortly. The Ouachita Lions come into the game with a record of 13-5, averaging right around 65 points a game. Neville, after their victory yesterday, come in 14-5, averaging right at 64 points a game. So
ready for action to tip off here in just a minute. Day 3 as it is now of the Don Redden Memorial Classic.
Looking quickly at those starting lineups that were called out here. For Neville, number 2, Alan Fisher, the 4th, 5'8", 140-pound junior guard. Number 4, 6'2", 235-pound senior forward, Jason Parker. Number 12, 5'10", 140-pound sophomore guard, Jaden Austin. Number 15, 6'3", 185-pound sophomore guard, Parker Robinson. And number 24, 6'2", 165-pound junior guard, Jeremy Smith. Starting for the Lions, of course, we have number 1, Zion Hunter. Number 2, Darren Ford. Number 5, Greg Ruff. Number 21, Cameron Ellis. And number 24, Roosevelt Dean. And here's the tip. Looks like the Tigers come away with it. As this game is underway. Parker out a little deep for all of us to see there.
Mid-range jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound by Ruff.
Elbow jumper from Smith. Usually a pretty reliable shot for him. Darren Ford making his way.
Off. Cam Ellis goes up with a rebound, goes up hard, gets the 2 to fall.
The senior helping out the freshman on the putback to put the Lions on the board first.
As the Lions getting into that patented man-to-man that they're, done so well with over the years is there, as we mentioned, Ellis a little too much for Parker, and Dean gets fouled on the shot. Shot counts, and he'll go to the line to shoot 1.
Foul on number 12 for Neville. That's Jaden Austin, his first. Team's first here in the first period. Dean, as we've said all season, playing outside of that 6'3" frame.
Again, missed free throws haunting the Lions early as Dean misses that. That's a tie ball. That will be Ouachita's ball.
They're going to call timeout Neville.
Oh, they did get the timeout. All right, we'll take it with them. We'll be right back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
If you or a loved one have been the victim of medical negligence or a drug injury, we can help. Do what thousands of satisfied clients have done. Call Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney, and go Guerrero.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buy assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Tough to call a timeout that quickly into the ball game, but every potential tie-up, loose ball could be problematic. The Tigers go in for
got a charge, no basket.
That's 2 quick fouls on him. Jaden Austin now with 2. Neville with 2.
Good job by Ellis there getting his feet set, you know, so that he could draw that charge. Hunter on the drive. Off there. Ellis with another tough rebound. Going back up and is fouled. Ellis will go to the line.
3 fouls early inside
Quick.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Ellis hitting that first. And we'll see Stephon Simmons come in for the Tigers. 5'10", 160-pound junior guard for them.
Ellis misses the backside forward with the rebound, kicks it back out.
Oh.
Wide open look as Parker comes in and does get a hand on the ball. Ellis goes up strong, but not strong enough.
No backside help there, but
As Robinson pulls up to shoot, he's off. Ellis with the rebound. Darren Ford with the ball as the Lions now bring the ball across. There's Rupp for 3. He's off there. Good rebound by Parker, and he travels as he falls down.
Jason Parker did a great job getting the
Really
rebound,
good.
But couldn't keep his feet there. You see Fisher with his
Ford working off of the screen.
hand wrap for the Tigers.
Dean for 3. Just off. Parker Robinson on the rebound. Robinson pulling up for the mid-range jumper. He's off there. Looks to be Neville ball underneath.
These two teams will face off in district play. One official district game and one non-district, but first time they've seen each other this season. Smith with the turnaround.
Good job by.
Quick shot in the lane.
What we have? Jump ball that will be
Oh, it is
Lions ball. Thought we had the jump ball previously, had that timeout on it, so it is Lions ball.
Yeah, Lopez waited a while to call it. I guess he thought Fisher was going to find a way out of that, but tough place to try to get out of a double team on the ground tie ball.
Absolutely.
Right there in the corner.
Hunter dishes to Dean. Dean looks at it. A runner. Again, Ellis. Ford may have lifted it up. Shoots for 3. He's off there. Neville with the long rebound as they bring the ball across half court. 3 ball open. And he hits it. Number 5 for the Tigers.
Stephon Simmons has a low range in his shot.
Dean on the drive. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. Ellis pass to Dean. Good ball movement there by Cam Ellis to get the ball to Dean for the 2.
Jason Parker again went up for a rebound, came down on 1 foot, lost it, and had to get rid of it to avoid the travel, but gives up an easy basket down there.
Robinson being guarded by Ford. Good tough shot by number 2 for the Tigers.
Alan Fisher, the little acrobatic shot there again. He had a tape on his hand, but he just threw that off to the sideline. Dean now defended by Parker. Robinson screened by Ellis.
Screen and go. Ellis can't hold on to it. Got it. That was a good pass there. He's got to be able to hold on to that ball. Good little inlet pass.
Yeah, a little pick and roll.
And Ellis will take a break as Dylan Dunn comes into the game, as well as Keon Ellis for the Lions.
Floater there, no good by Foster Phillips.
Ellis kind of let us sneak in on a rebound there and put it back for 2. Game is tied now. Ford with the open 3 look, and he'll hit that.
Checking in for the Tigers was Connor Mason, the 6'7" sophomore.
Who was the recipient of that gift down here and put it back for 2. I say gift. Ellis really didn't jump for the rebound, so the rebound kind of went uncontested and allowed, young man from Neville to put it right back up. As there's an answer at 3.
Good crowd in here for this early game, Benji.
Ellis. Tough shot. No, it won't go.
Mason at 6'7" with a rebound right in the middle of the paint. Just doing what you should fundamentally, holding the ball, trying to find his guard instead of trying to dribble out of there. Phillips. Defended by Dunn.
Good transition there. Parker Robinson on the shot. You got a foul. That'll be on Ellis, his first. And Robinson will go to the line.
Ouachita's first foul here in this first period. Tigers doing a good job coming back in this thing to tie it up now, take the lead on that free throw. Pretty physical game so far, down low in the paint. As Trenton Johnson checks in for Neville, number 0. 5'9", 150-pound junior guard for them.
Robinson makes both.
Hunter's going to push it up. The Tigers pick up the defense at half court.
Robinson anticipating the pass. Good job. Great block by Hunter, but the putback is good as the Tigers now move to a 4-point lead, 14-10, with 2:20 left in the first period. There's a foul up top. As Ruff comes in.
Trenton Johnson, his first, team's 4th.
Parker back in for the Tigers.
I missed who the foul was on previously on Neville. Hunter with a little defended by Jeremy Smith and passes. Now double team trap down there.
Trap in the corner. Dunn gets out of it. Good drive to the basket. Great basket by Dunn there.
Finding a way out of that. Dribbling through defenders. Tigers come back the other direction. Foster Phillips.
Double dribble as he picked up his dribble and put it back down. Be a turnover.
Fisher back in for Neville. Torrance Cooks, 5'8" junior guard for Ouachita. Will inbound for Coach Madison's team here in the backcourt. Ford has his shot.
Parker with a big block of the Ford layup.
Right into the sheriff's deputy down there along the bracket. Ford defended
Ford.
Johnson. Lions swinging.
Another 3 by Ford. The Lions staying in man-to-man defense. Gets a pull-up jumper to go.
That separation there by Fisher allowed.
We move forward with another 3 just off there. That'll be off the hands of the Lions. It'll be Tigers ball as Parker Robinson comes back in the game.
Ruff and Fisher went up for that. And Greg wanted a little bit more than Fisher, but a little aggressive there. Popped it right out of bounds.
1 minute to go in the first period. The Lions trailing by 1 to the Tigers. Staying in man defense. Rebound by Ford. Dunn. Got to travel on Dunn.
Robinson with good defense there. Hands up.
You know, Dunn got in the lane. Looked like he kind of ran out of ideas, so to speak, there. And, you know, tried to kind of maneuver a turnaround jumper with the much bigger Robinson guarding him.
Yeah, 6'3", 180 pounds in your face with his hands up.
Again, Parker, you know, the effects of not having, being able to have Cam Ellis in there. 3-point lead with 19 seconds to go in the first as Zion Hunter checks back in, replacing Dylan Dunn for the Lions.
See what the Lions come up with here to end the quarter. Dunn leaning into Simmons' shot block, but they're going to call
Ford fouled by Parker. Go to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first, team's 5th.
Ford misses the first free throw.
Uncharacteristic there.
Very. Does make the second.
Doesn't usually miss 2 in a row. Simmons defended by Ruff. Ouachita fans looking for a carry. Simmons has it stolen away by Darren Ford.
Leaves it out. And there's Ford with the putback to tie the game at the buzzer in the first period. 18-18, we'll be back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. We get ready for second quarter action. This game brought to you by Guerrero, Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney. Cost $6 million today. Jeff Guerrero, longtime supporter of local high school athletics. We appreciate all their support this season. It's going to be Tiger basketball. Looks like we're going to have a little conference. Quick conference there. Tied up at 18. Neville ball to start the quarter. Stephon Simmons inbound for the Tigers. Alan Fisher. Jason Parker defended by Ken Ellis. Picks up his dribble and tough spot to be in. Fisher tries to get it back to Parker, but it's intercepted by Ellis. And
Dean bringing the ball down. As Ford loses the handle as he's driving the lane, it'll be a turnover and Neville ball.
Defense wasn't really powerful over the top.
Ford's been able to win off the dribble, several times and get into the lane. Something that, number one, Lions got to be able to cash in on those opportunities as Parker loses the ball as he tries to drive. Will be something that the Tigers will have to do to compensate with as far as, Ford's ability to produce off the drive.
Talked about it during the Neville Sterlington game yesterday. Is that's the thing that's kind of been hurting Neville all season is their self-inflicted turnovers.
As Dean there is called for a charge as he kind of loses control and careens, if you will, into the defender.
That was Alan Fisher setting up for that charge. As Fisher does walk it up the court for the Tigers. Screen set by Parker Robinson.
Parker working on Ellis and able to get it to go. As he puts the shoulder into Ellis and moves him back.
Greg Ruff directing traffic, telling Roosevelt Dean
Hunter
to the corner.
Looking to drive. As Parker gets a block there.
Jeremy Smith spots up and hits
Free
the
ball.
three from the wing.
Makes it a 5-point lead now. Biggest lead of the game for either team. 23-18. Zion Hunter working. Ruff for three. It's off, and Dean with the rebound.
Mismatch there.
Hunter.
Defended by Jeremy Smith. Again,
Dean.
Mismatch. Dean's got to capitalize on that.
You know, Dean again gets in there, and now the lead is 7. As Coach Madison will take a 30-second timeout, we'll take it with him. We'll be right back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buyer assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Welcome back to the Don Redden Memorial Classic. Before the break, we had that shot by
Hunter for three. He hits.
There we go. The mismatch that I keep seeing is Alan Fisher on Roosevelt Dean or Alan Fisher on Cameron Ellis. And what Ouachita's got to do is they got to convert when they got that mismatch. You're talking about 6'3" against 5'8".
I think so. I think, you know, obviously Parker doing a great job. That's Jason Parker doing a great job. Got a foul as Ford tries to get out of there. That'll be on, I believe, 15.
24, I believe.
They gave it 15. I think that's Parker Robinson.
Oh, is it on Parker?
I'm pretty sure.
We'll go with it. I thought it was on 24. But
he held his hands together kind of close, but I'm almost sure he held up the 1 and the 5.
Each team with one foul here in the second.
We kick it across, another 3 ball by Ruff. And now Neville will take a 30-second timeout as the Lions right back in it. We'll be back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Sonica Schwartz is a proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football, dishing out some of the best burgers, conies, and appetizers in Monroe to the citizens of East Ouachita Parish for many years. From supersonic burgers to bacon doubles, chili cheese conies, jalapeno poppers, and weekly specials, Sonic has something that will satisfy your craving. Grab a snack on the way to the game or dinner on the way home. That's Sonica Schwartz, 520 Lincoln Road, proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football.
If you or a loved one have been the victim of medical negligence or drug injury, we can help. Do what thousands of satisfied clients have done. Call Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney, and go Guerrero.
All right, we're back at the Madhouse and have had a situation in the break where the officials have called a technical foul on number 5 for the Lions. Rupp, after he makes the three-pointer, I believe he turned around and kind of taunted the bench, and you know, something you don't want to see happen. The unfortunate circumstance you see more and more to where these guys see it on on Saturdays and Sundays. You know, the taunting and the things like that, and you know, from my angle, I'm glad that that the officials will call that, because there's really no place for it, you know, in the game.
So the Tigers get the ball after the timeout. Neville with 3 timeouts remaining. Ouachita with 4. Simmons drives baseline, kicks it back out. Johnson back to Simmons.
Working on Ellis. Ellis does a good job there. Tough shot. Gets it to fall as the Tigers extend the lead to 4 points.
Simmons did a good job dribbling and creating a little separation to give himself room to get that shot off and over.
Tough pass.
Threading the needle.
Really ill-advised. Ford working off the screen. Shoots the three, in and out. Rebound by the Tigers.
Fisher, the smallest guy on the court with that rebound. Mason down on the block.
Picks up his dribble up top. Three is off. Long rebound. The ball's in and out. Ruff gets the steal. Up to Hunter. Converts the easy layup.
Connor Mason just couldn't hold on to that rebound for Neville. As a sophomore, I suspect he'll put on a few pounds in the next couple of years and end up being a little bit stronger.
As Ellis comes away with the steal. Lions have numbers. Ford, the layup and the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a one.
Foul number 2 for Neville. That's Alan Fisher's first of the game.
As
second team
Jason
foul.
Parker coming back into the game for the Tigers. Been really a driving force in the lane, both on offense and defense.
Tigers making a couple substitutions as well, looks like. Jeremy Smith telling Parker Robinson to come down there in the paint. Just like that, Ouachita takes the lead back. Tigers have been effective with these guys on the court, but you said it earlier when the substitution was made. Parker and Parker are
right.
Essential.
Three ball. He hits it. Ford hits the long two. Really, really good shot to tie it up. 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes before the half. Tie game, 31-31. Back and forth contest. There's Parker working on Ellis. Nah, can't get that one to go. Ellis on the rebound. Back to Ford, crossover. Hunter looks at the three. Ellis will take it and hits it.
My word. Don't expect that to happen every day, but the big man with a shot outside. The Tigers feeling the pressure at this point.
Dunn, as he can do, causing some problems. There's Dean.
The energy shifting here in the Madhouse.
Dunn for three. He's going to be off there. We got it going another way. That's on Ellis.
Foul on Big Kim Ellis. His second, team third.
As we've not seen Cam Ellis, he just comes back onto the bench.
Foul on Ruff. Now that's his second, team's fourth.
And he will take a break here.
That'll bring Torrance Cooks back in for Ouachita. 5'8" junior guard. Kind of been that next man off the bench.
Foul on Dunn.
Dunn's first. And that's the team's fifth. So Neville will be shooting free throws the rest of this first half.
He makes the first.
And we got Trent Jones coming back in. A little bit of that chess match. What's the exact right time to sit your guys?
Makes both. This Cooks. This ball back to Ford. Dunn on the drive. Dish. Ellis. Cooks for the shot. He's off. And it will be a rebound by Dunn and mid-range by Ellis, and he hits it. Lions with a 3-point lead with 1.5 minutes to go in the half.
Cameron Ellis heads to the scorer's table.
Parker on the dish. Shots off. Long rebound for the Tigers. Travel. There'll be a travel on the Tigers. It'll be Ouachita ball as Cam Ellis does check back in now.
Jeremy Smith tried to get that pass off before he picked that foot up, but just a millisecond.
Well, you always know because it looks odd, and they try to hide it because they know it too.
Cooks driving in.
Cooks fouled. That will be on number 2. That foul will be on number 2. Cooks shooting 2.
Fisher's second, team's third. So Cooks did what we've been saying the big guys need to do. He took it straight to the basket on Fisher. Through the contact.
Makes the first. Cooks makes both. 1 minute and 2 seconds, 38-33 to score. Your Lions lead. As Neville bringing the ball down the court.
Adam Fisher picked up by Torrance Cooks. And they're going to call.
There'll be a foul there called.
Cooks, I believe.
Good defense by Cooks.
That was on 4, wasn't it, on Cooks?
Yes.
I believe his first. We said Neville in the bonus the rest of the way here in the first half. Fisher hits the first one. And the second. If you're Neville, you don't want to give up another basket before the end of the half.
Long 3. Won't go. Parker with the rebound and gets it out.
Fisher up the court to Stephon.
As the Tigers have numbers. Rebound. Loose ball rolling around, and the Tigers will finally maintain possession.
Neville, you just want to
As
settle.
Cooks with a great punch out there and he traveled.
It was a great
Trying
job
to
by
pull
Jason
up.
Parker to act like he was going to block the shot, whether he was going to or not. And
I think, Cooks had a great idea and just stopped and let Parker go on by, but foot slid, and so that was the call, the correct call.
Absolutely.
13 seconds left, 38-35, Lions lead ahead of the half.
I suspect holding for the last shot. They're going to have to get one off quickly.
Got a foul. That'll be on Ellis. As he does, Coach Madison's telling him just go up and be big. But he goes up flailing, and you're going to get a foul called on that most every time.
That's his first. Trenton Johnson checking in. Stephon Simmons in for Parker Robinson. And Jaden Austin hits both of his free throws. Trent Johnson in for him.
And that'll be the half. As the Lions hold on to a 1-point lead, 38-37. We'll be back to the Madhouse for the third period of action.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, 1006 Winsboro Road. Checks cashed on the spot, come get our bankroll. Over 30 years of experience, you know we cold. Coming up the network, put your money in the right hands. Trust the experts, affiliated, you get maximum refund for the minimum price. Can't beat that with a stick, it's not a deal, it's a lick. A lot of options, but it's up to you to pick. Let me talk to them, look, over 15K in cash prizes, the smart and the wisest. 17 years in the same location, you know that mean dependable, Jack. You trying to get your money took or your money back? Come on, man, talk to me, bring the music back. Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. 1006 Winsboro Road, I see you there. Hey, tell them turn me up.
Sonica Swartz is a proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football, dishing out some of the best burgers, conies, and appetizers in Monroe to the citizens of East Ouachita Parish for many years. From supersonic burgers to bacon doubles, chili cheese conies, jalapeno poppers, and weekly specials, Sonic has something that will satisfy your craving. Grab a snack on the way to the game or dinner on the way home. That's Sonica Swartz, 520 Lincoln Road, proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football.
If you or a loved one have been the victim of medical negligence or a drug injury, we can help. Do what thousands of satisfied clients have done. Call Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney, and go Guerrero.
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, the proud owner of Coney Island Connection. For nearly 20 years now, we've served the Oklahomites with our fast, friendly service and our famous chili cheeseburgers and our famous chili cheese dogs. Well, the chili is homemade. I'm asking you to stop by today and give us a try. We also serve hot tamales, roast beef po' boy, fried pickles, and much more. We even serve funnel cake fries here at Coney Island Connection on the corner of North 7th and Arkansas Road.
Big rig wrecks can lead to life-changing injuries. I'm Christian Creed. As an accident investigator for over 40 years and a former insurance adjuster, I know what insurance companies are looking for. Combine that with our experience and local team, including accident reconstructionists, economists, and engineers, we work hard together to leave no stone unturned to build the strongest case for you and your family. Remember, if you've been injured in an accident, let us go to work for you. Call Creed and Creed today. We're your local injury attorneys.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 US Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buyer assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 US Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, 1006 Winsboro Road. Checks cashed on us by come get our bankroll. Over 30 years of experience, you know we cold. Coming up the net worth, put your money in the right hands. Trust the experts, affiliated, you get maximum refund for the minimum price. Can't beat that with a stick, it's not a deal, it's a lick. A lot of options, but it's up to you to pick. Let me talk to them, look, over 15K in cash prizes, the smart and the wisest. 17 years in the same location, you know that mean dependable, Jack. You trying to get your money took or your money back? Come on, man, talk to me, bring the music back. Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. 1006 Winsboro Road, I see you there. Hey, tell them turn me up.
If you or a loved one have been the victim of medical negligence or a drug injury, we can help. Do what thousands of satisfied clients have done. Call Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney, and go Guerrero.
And we're back at the Madhouse on Millhaven. Start of the third quarter here. Lions up 38-37 over to the Neville Tigers.
Neville with their starters back out on the court. Wait on the ball there, I believe. Ouachita with their starters back out as well. No, Dunn out there.
Ellis got a, not sure what that call was. It's on number 2. It's going to be on forward.
Is it on forward or was it on
Not real
Ellis?
sure what it was, but either way, it is Neville ball, and that'll be forward second, am I right?
I've got him for 1.
His first? Okay. Ellis does a good job altering that shot, and we have a jump ball.
So, yeah, so Ouachita going with a little different lineup here in the second half. We got Zion Hunter, Darren Ford, Dylan Dunn, and then 2 big men, Cameron Ellis and Roosevelt Dean out there. Travel call.
Travel.
So going with the 2 big guys out there, kind of forcing Neville into a little bit different ball game since they have just one big guy who's somewhat reliable in Jason
Right.
Parker. We'll see how the Tigers adjust to that.
Hunter drives. Shot. It goes, and the foul. 24
Jeremy Smith.
on the foul.
I believe it's his first. I missed one in the first half. But I do know that is the first team foul for Neville this quarter.
And Hunter completes the 3-point play.
Down to Stephon Simmons, defended by Roosevelt Dean in the backcourt.
Dean doing a good job staying in front of it and stopping the ball there.
Fisher picked up.
Now Dunn with good pressure. Robinson for 3. He hits it.
He liked that spot last night. Neville fans wanted to travel on that one. Ford with the look down low to Ellis. Back out.
Dunn on the drive. Got a foul.
That's a tough foul. Waiting on the call. The officials discuss it.
Shooting 2. That will be on number 2.
Fisher's third.
I thought that was his third.
Team second. think we had 2 officials who blew the whistle on that play.
As Don makes the first.
That'll bring Foster Phillips back in for the Tigers. Fisher's going to have to take a break. Probably a long break if I had to guess, Benji.
I would imagine so, yeah. With it being so early in the third quarter.
He's kind of the spark plug of that team.
Don makes both his free throws there. 43-40 the score. 6:47 left early in this third quarter.
Stephon Simmons again defended by Roosevelt Dean on the far sideline. Have a
foul on Dean.
Dean's first, team's second. Jeremy Smith inbound for the Tigers. Not sure if Parker Robinson was supposed to set a screen or receive a screen.
Way off on that. Hunter lets it go. It will be Lions ball.
Coach Madison not happy about it until they got the possession. Everybody in the building upset about it, but the Tigers
Ford
get it back, and it's going to be called.
Loses that, and that's going to be on Ford.
That's his second of the game, and his second here in the third period. Team's third overall. Foster Phillips at the point for Neville at this point. Again, Alan
Dunn doing a good job
on the bench for Neville.
Man defense paying off here.
3 Lions underneath for the rebound. Big Cam Ellis gets it to Hunter. Hunter now to Dean.
He travels there. Pretty big.
Checking in for Neville, Jaden Austin. They'll give Stephon Simmons a break. Loses the handle, almost out of bounds.
As Cam does a good job stepping up there. Forces the turnover, gets the ball to Dean, who gets it across to Ford. That's what we got to make them pay on right there. But Parker does a great job. Jason Parker, that is, with the block shot there in the lane. As the Tigers then come down and get it right back over off an errant pass. But, we've got to get in there and either get fouls called, draw fouls on Parker, or do a better job of dumping the ball off when we get that dribble drive. Because right now he's able to kind of thwart us inside and limit us. As Ford goes for 3 there, it's off the mark. He's limiting us to mostly just, intermediate. Dunn with a big block there.
They're going to say Parker Robinson stepped out. Kind of felt like Smith wasn't trying to score. He was trying to draw the foul there, but there was no call. Which is what you want to do, is go in to draw the foul, and he'll get a break.
Stands once again full today for the 2 games on the docket. This being the first of 2, then the second and last matchup for the day will be the Carroll Bulldogs taking on the Wasserman Wildcats, another semifinal. And we've got a push here on number, I can't see it,
number
0.
It's going to be Trenton Johnson, his second. I guess that's what I've got written down. 3rd team foul. Jason Parker takes a break. Hunter drives to the
Hunter.
basket.
Cam Ellis with the putback. It's good. The Lions hold on to a 5-point lead, 45-40 as we near the midway of the third period. And there's a three-point shot by number 12 for the Tigers.
Sophomore guard for Neville, Jaden Austin.
To close the lead to 2.
Tigers really keeping
Ford
this
calling
thing
for the
close.
ball. He is fouled. Number 0 on the foul.
It's his third. His third, team's fourth. So foul trouble for Neville right now is number 0, Trenton Johnson, and number 2, Alan Fisher. 2 of their point guards.
Ford makes the first.
Checking in for Ouachita, we have number 14, Keon Ellis back in, and Greg Ruff. Jeremy Smith for Neville back in for Parker Robinson.
As
Ford
makes both. Pushing the lead back to 4 points. Drive.
Connor Mason.
Dump off to the big guy. You got a jump ball that will be Ouachita ball.
At 6'7", you don't want to bring that ball down. A young basketball player in Connor Mason. They're still learning some of those fundamentals. Dean defended out wide by Connor Mason.
Ellis working. Short jumper, it's off. Rebound by the big sophomore for the Tigers. Still, as he got a foul on 0, that's going to be 4 on him.
3 of those coming here in the third period. That's 15 fouls, so that'll put the Lions at the free throw line the rest of this period.
Ford will be the line shooting the free throws.
Missed one earlier. I don't think he's missed any since.
To give a shout out to area DJ David Robinson as he's checking in, letting us know he's listening to the broadcast.
Of course, I put the old broadcaster jinx on Ford. Missed his first one here.
As DJ Dave's nephew, Parker Robinson, checks back in the game.
As does Alan Fisher, who has 3.
Yeah, the Tigers in a little bit of foul trouble, as you said. Number 0, and I don't have the names.
Trenton
Johnson just goes out with 4 fouls. They've got a couple with 3. So something down the stretch as we're 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. 5-point lead for the Lions, 48-43. And right now, you know, it just seems a little discombobulated as there's a foul on that. Looks like it's going to be on Roosevelt Dean.
Yep.
And number 24 for the Tigers, Smith, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Dean now with 3 fouls for the Lions.
As Ford gets ready to come back in the game after this shot.
Jeremy hits his first.
And Parker back in the game. That is Jason Parker for the Tigers, as well as Simmons.
One of their scorers hitting the 3s.
Misses the second. Robinson. Nice play by Ellis as the Lions get it out quick. Ruff on the break. He gets it to go.
Fisher tried to set up for the charge underneath. I think he was shuffling his feet and just lost his balance down there.
Yeah, it's kind of in that no-call zone, you know, as Parker tries to take Ellis off the dribble. Ellis does a really good job. Strong rebound there, and he gets it to Ford. Ford deciding to drive, on the drive. No foul there with contact. Tigers have the ball, and they will keep it as it's knocked out of bounds by the line defender.
Keon Ellis just kind of poked at it and knocked it away.
I think Ford drove there, expecting some contact and did get it. No call, but, that's one of those things. Got to be sure when you go up for the shot there. It didn't look like he really liked the opportunity, but took it anyway. It's Ellis, another strong rebound. Saved it from going out of bounds. Ford looking Hunter to Ruff. Back to Hunter. And Cooks. Oh. Cooks may have got away with one there.
Hunter might have gotten away with another one.
Ellis, the three, no good. Robinson on the rebound, and the Tigers now possess the ball and bring it into cross half court. Robinson with a fadeaway. Great shot there. It's Parker Robinson, as he did yesterday, starting to heat up in the second half. Ford on the drive. Got a foul. 2 shots. That should be on number 5, I believe. It is. Simmons.
First foul on Stephon Simmons.
Ford usually consistent from the line and makes the first one there.
So now we're calling people to stay back on the sideline unless their shirts are tucked in. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Minute and 35 left in the third quarter. Lions up by 6, 52-46. Bringing the ball across midcourt, and that's a 3, cutting the lead to 3. Number 24,
Jeremy Smith.
Dunn, travels.
Neville with a chance to tie it up. This time down the court.
There's the drive. Ellis on the block. Looks like we've got a foul.
Shooting 2.
He didn't. Number 4.
4 for Ouachita. That's his second.
That's Cooks.
And Cooks.
Misses the first.
Tyree Pines checking.
Tyree Pines comes into the game.
5'10" junior guard for Ouachita.
Number 11 for the Lions. For the Tigers checks in the game. That'll be Foster Phillips.
Yeah, smart move by Coach Lopez. Don't want to risk losing Fisher for any more. He's got 3 fouls. Don't let him make one here late. And that puts Stephon Simmons back in for Jaden Austin, who has 2. Don't want any silly fouls with a minute left in the third.
Minute and 10 left in the third, as Ricky mentioned. 52-50. Lions holding on to a 2-point lead. Ford working on Simmons. Can't get it to go on the shot. Parker Robinson makes a tough one over Dylan Dunn. Tie game, 51 seconds left in the third. As Ford with a big push off, it throws the ball away. Turnover will be Tigers ball. Ricky, they've got to do a better job, taking care of the ball in situations like that.
Fisher and Austin checking back in for Neville.
And Hunter checking back in, as well as
Cameron Ellis.
Hunter right now is only one. Ellis.
He wanted to, but
looked like he was wanting to, but I guess we'll catch it at the next break.
Coach gave him the old get back.
Parker, the recipient of a batted inlet pass, and he scores there, puts the Tigers back on top, 54-52. Ellis deciding to pull on it, and he hits the 3. 55-54, 23 seconds left and counting. Tigers with the ball, bringing it across half court, working on Dunn. Robinson with the open 3 look, and he hits it. 57-55. Ford for three. Just off there.
Fisher with a long three-quarter court.
And that won't go, and that's the quarter. The Lions trail 55-57. We've got one more quarter to play. We'll be back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buyer assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Fourth quarter action here in game one of the day. Game one on day 3 of the Don Redden Memorial. That was close to being a backcourt violation. Jaden Austin working on Zion Hunter. Now Fisher with the fadeaway pass inside to Jeremy Smith, trying to get a shot off.
Rebound by Ellis as Dean brings it up. Hunter gets the look he wants, and Parker, hard foul there. That is Jason Parker on the foul. Zion Hunter will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul is on number 4, Jason Parker. I've got it as his second. Team's first.
Hunter makes the first. Makes them both to tie the game.
Cameron Ellis now with a little thumb tape job for Ouachita.
He's going to need to be big down the stretch with Jason Parker being the only inside threat that the Tigers have had. Parker Robinson pull up there, long. Cam Ellis, as I mentioned, with the rebound, gets it to Ford. Ford scanning the floor as he brings the ball down. Over to Dean. Dean with the fadeaway, gets it to go.
Listed as a guard for Ouachita, but definitely plays either way. Guard or forward for Coach Madison.
Ellis picks it up on the loose ball. Dean gets it to Ellis, who quickly gets away with it. There's a push by number 12.
That one on Jaden Austin. Team's second foul here in the final frame.
Blocked by Jason Parker there. Hunter looks at it, kicks over Dean, decides to go in the lane. He's going to have a travel there. You know, Dean, I felt like had a good path to it. He didn't have to make the extra move. I don't really know what that was there. Got to do a better job of going up and either drawing the foul, getting and one, or just going up and making the basket. You know, I think we put too much into that, and therefore, you know, ended up traveling.
Looked like he was trying to draw that foul, putting that elbow out, trying to draw a little contact. Jason Parker with another big rebound for Neville.
Well, the thing is there, Parker Robinson
touched the rim, so that's going to be a goaltend.
Yep. You know, I'm a little, you know, the thing that bothers me is Cam Ellis has got to jump. You know, I think he's standing on there a lot of times and he's not jumping. We got to, you know, that's a big frame, but therein again is Jason Parker when he's in. Parker Robinson, very athletic. We've got to get up and go get that ball in the air. We can't wait for it to come down to us.
Stephon Simmons and Connor Mason back in. Nobody down under the basket. Now they've brought the defense back in.
And one. That's going to be on Simmons.
His second.
As Darren Ford makes the runner and will go to the line to shoot the and one free throw.
You know, when the last substitutions were made, I saw Jason Parker coming off just totally gassed.
Yeah.
So Lopez had to sub him out, save him for the end of the game.
Ford gets it to fall. 3-point lead for the Lions. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. As Parker Robinson, who's really been the spark plug offensively for the Tigers, being guarded by Darren Ford. Simmons works in the lane and comes off. As that looks like to be a steal, and it is. Hunter gets the ball up to Dean. Dean. Coach Madison wants the foul and one.
That would have been the fifth foul on Fisher, so yeah, he wants that call right there.
Sure. Didn't get it, did get the basket.
Timeout
We got
call.
a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. 64-59, your Lions are ahead by 5. We'll be back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven, and it is definitely a madhouse this afternoon here in game one. The Ouachita fans excited the guys have a 5-point lead. Able to inbound now. Stephon Simmons picked up by Roosevelt Dean.
Dean doing a good job. We got a block.
Blocking foul against Roosevelt Dean. That's now his 4th foul.
Let's see who's going to go. Keon Ellis looks to be going for Dean here.
First team foul for the Lions. Simmons now defended by Ellis. Picks up the dribble. I'll have to get rid of it. 5-second call.
I had to. It was really close.
About 4 3/4.
Simmons for 3. Does not go. Ford on the rebound.
Tie ball, or are they going to call a foul?
Timeout.
Timeout called by Washington.
Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
If you or a loved one have been the victim of medical negligence or a drug injury, we can help. Do what thousands of satisfied clients have done. Call Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney, and go Guerrero.
And we're back. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the fourth period here. 64-59. Your Lions hold on to a 5-point lead. Rupp taking the ball out, get it to Darren Ford.
Quick little game reset. The Lions with 3 timeouts left. Neville with 2 timeouts.
Ford, good pass inside. As we do have a foul, Cam Ellis goes up. I thought he just lost the ball, but
Foul's going to be on Connor Mason.
He does get fouled and will shoot 2.
Team's 4th foul here. A lot of fourth period left to go.
Cam misses the first.
Jason Parker and Jaden Austin back in for Neville. Stephon Simmons back out.
He misses both.
Ford.
And that's going to be Lions ball. Ford comes in and knocks it off of Parker. Jason Parker. Be Lions ball underneath. That's one way to steal a possession.
A little sheepish grin there by Darren Ford once he made that play.
Ford. Neville's done a good job today limiting Ford's three-point opportunities. He still found ways, but albeit off the. There's Ellis with his third 3, I believe, of the day. And it's an 8-point lead.
Largest lead.
Under 4 minutes.
Neville's got to find a way to steal some possessions back from Ouachita if they want to stay in this thing.
Nice pull-up jumper by number 2 for the Tigers.
Alan Fisher playing now with 4 fouls. Correction, 3 fouls for Neville. Coach Lopez limited his play.
Ellis.
Good
no. Coach Madison wanted contact, and honestly there, you know, I think he was warranted in that, as it is a jump ball and will be Ouachita's ball underneath.
Greg Ruff going to inbound for the Lions. Keon Ellis defended by Parker Robinson. Now Darren Ford go to the basket, has his shot blocked, no foul called. Tell by the look on his face, he wanted contact. Felt like he drew the call. Cameron Ellis to Keon Ellis to now Darren Ford in the lane. On the battle on the floor for it. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Neville's basketball. Foul trouble for Neville. We have number 0, Trenton Johnson with 4. We have Alan Fisher with 2. And we have number 12, Jaden Austin with 3. As for the Lions, Roosevelt Dean with 4. And then Darren Ford with 2. Torrance Cooks with 2. And a 3 made by the Tigers. That's going to be a timeout called by them. Their 4th timeout, so they'll have 1 left. We'll take a timeout with them and come back right after this to the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buyer assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Welcome back to the Don Redden Memorial Classic. I believe it's the 29th annual Don Redden Memorial Classic here on the campus of Ouachita High School. The Madhouse on Millhaven here is what they call this place. Ouachita holding on to a slim lead. Facing the Neville Tigers. Neville doing a good job. Every time Ouachita tries to pull away, inching back in it. Greg Ruff from the corner. 3 no good. Jason Parker up for the rebound. They're going to have a foul called going the other way. I believe that foul called on Zion Hunter. His first foul of the game. Only the second team foul here in the fourth period. Coach Benji Lewis had to step away for a bit. Second game coming up about 10 or 12 minutes after this one concludes. Wassman Wildcats versus the Carroll Bulldogs. The shot by Alan Fisher, no good. Keon Ellis is now Darren Ford, and Ford works his way back around. Neville bench wanted the double dribble call, as it did look that way, but pass in the lane, batted away, but the Lions get it back. Greg Ruff to Zion Hunter. Hit fake on the 3, and they're going to call the hold on Jaden Austin. That's Austin's 4th foul, 15th foul. So that'll send the Lions to the line the rest of the way. Hunter's shooting for the Ouachita Lions now. Hits his first one. Make this now a 2-possession game. As Roosevelt Dean will check back in. He does have 4 fouls, but he'll give Cameron Ellis a break. Second free throw, no good. Minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. And Fisher loses the handle. And it'll be a tie up down here. Ouachita ball. So another little reset for you guys. We have an officials conference. Not sure what they're talking about. But Neville with 1 timeout remaining. I believe Ouachita with 3 timeouts left. Roosevelt Dean now defended by Parker Robinson. Coach Lopez said it's got to be 5 seconds, but timeout called by Ouachita. We'll be right back after this.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven, site of the 29th annual Don Redden Memorial Classic. Ricky Robertson here with you for the last 107 of this ball game. It's been a back and forth game all 31 minutes so far. Long 3 by Keon Ellis, no good. As Hunter pushes off, and Jaden Austin touched it last for Neville. It's Ouachita ball. And Coach Derek Lopez calls his final timeout of the game. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back after this.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buy assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
Welcome back to the Don Redden Memorial Classic. I said that was Neville's last timeout. I think the situation is Jason Parker blocks that. There was a technical foul earlier when Lopez called a timeout, and I think they gave him that timeout back is what it is. So Neville with one timeout left, and Jeremy Smith scores the basket there to push this to a 2-point deficit. Darren Ford now with the ball, defended by Stephon Stevens, now defended by Jason Parker. As Neville is going to try to foul, and Alan Fisher does. He'll foul Greg Ruff. I've got that for Alan Fisher as his fourth. So Coach Lopez was just checking with his bookkeeper, and he does in fact have one timeout left. So that was my mistake before the timeout. He got that timeout back from when the technical was called earlier on Greg Ruff. So Jaden Austin back in for Stephon Simmons for Neville. So now Alan Fisher playing with 4. Trenton Johnson with 4 for Neville. Jaden Austin with 4 for Neville as well. Austin comes down with the rebound, gets it to Alan Fisher. No look pass inside to Jason Parker, who gets the layup, and timeout called by Neville. This thing now a 1-point game. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Live from the Madhouse on Millhaven, this is Ouachita High School basketball on the Ouachita Sports Network.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Sonica Swartz is a proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football, dishing out some of the best burgers, conies, and appetizers in Monroe to the citizens of East Ouachita Parish for many years. From supersonic burgers to bacon doubles, chili cheese conies, jalapeno poppers, and weekly specials, Sonic has something that will satisfy your craving. Grab a snack on the way to the game or dinner on the way home. That's Sonica Swartz, 520 Lincoln Road, proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football.
Welcome back to the Don Redden Memorial Classic. All inbounded to Zion Hunter to Keon Ellis up in the front court. Foul, and they're going to say no basket. It's going to put Keon Ellis on the line. I believe that foul is going to be called on Stephon Simmons, just his third. He will shoot 2. First free throw, no good, so the game will be a one-possession ball game. After this free throw, would have been either way, but hits the second one, and now Ouachita is going to call a full-length timeout. Sorry we keep having to take these breaks. We just don't want to get booted off the screen, so we'll be right back after this message.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. 9.3 seconds to go in this game. The Lions holding on to this 2-point lead. Ellis made one of his 2 free throws. Neville with no timeouts left. Now Ouachita with 1. Alan Fisher's going to bring it up for the Tigers. Fisher with a shot from the elbow. It's good! And the Tigers push this thing to overtime. And we'll get free basketball here at Ouachita High School as the Madhouse on Millhaven erupts with black and gold fans. And a few hand claps on the other side. So, wow, Neville, despite the turnovers, has found a way to come back in this thing, tied up. But we'll get extra basketball. We'll take a quick break and come back and look at a few things right after this.
Hey, tell them turn me up. We got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated. They know we don't play. Ain't nobody better. We gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, 1006 Winsboro Road. Checks cashed on the spot. Come get our bankroll. Over 30 years of experience. You know we cold. Coming up the net worth. Put your money in the right hands. Trust the experts. Affiliated. You get maximum refund for the minimum price. Can't beat that with a stick. It's not a deal. It's a lick. A lot of options, but it's up to you to pick. Let me talk to them. Look. Over 15K in cash prizes, the smart and the wisest. 17 years in the same location. You know that mean dependable, Jack. You trying to get your money took or your money back? Come on, man, talk to me. Bring the music back. Hey, tell them turn me up. We got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated. They know we don't play. Ain't nobody better. We gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, tell them turn me up. We got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated. They know we don't play. Ain't nobody better. We gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. 1006 Winsboro Road. I see you there.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. The tip-off, Jason Parker and Keon Ellis. The Neville Tigers come away with it. Alan Fisher to Jason Parker now on the wing. Not what you want if you're Neville. Your big man dribbling up top. Going to have a push-off. Foul is going to be on Greg Ruff, it looks like. That's his 3rd. Well, in overtime, everything carries over, so that's the 3rd team foul on Ouachita, 3rd foul on Ruff. The officials are going to have a conference, which gives me a second to tell you that in the overtime period, each team gets 1 additional timeout. So Ouachita now with 2 timeouts, Neville with 1. It's Jaden Austin inbounds to Alan Fisher at the top. Parker Robinson now picked up by Darren Ford. Jason Parker is going to make his way along the baseline. Has to hand it off to Parker Robinson, but knocked out of bounds off the Lions. For Neville, Trenton Johnson with 4 fouls, Alan Fisher with 4 fouls, and Jaden Austin with 4 fouls. They also have a couple of guys, or 1 guy with 3, and the Tigers hit the first basket here in overtime. Stephon Simmons with 3. Darren Ford to Zion Hunter. Screen set there, and Jason Parker tried to block it, but is called for the foul. And that'll send Hunter to the line for 2. So now Jason Parker for Neville playing with 3 fouls. For the Tigers, as Hunter hits his first one, Roosevelt Dean with 4 fouls. Greg Ruff playing with 2. Nobody else. I'm sorry, Greg Ruff playing with 3. Parker with the rebound. So Fisher slows it down. chews a few seconds off the clock. Screen set by Jason Parker. Fisher picks up his dribble. They're going to call a foul there on Darren Ford. So now that's 3 fouls on Ford. 4th team foul, so still no free throws for Neville. The Tigers will get it on the baseline. Parker Robinson now. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Zion Hunter for the Lions, coming back the other way. Defended by Jaden Austin, who again is playing with 4 fouls for Neville. Hunter defended by Jeremy Smith now. Switch to Jason Parker, and the jump shot by Ford puts the Lions up by 1. On that switch, Jason Parker, the big man, kind of unable to work against Darren Ford. So now 1-point game. Fisher looking for Parker Robinson, but can't get it to him. Parker turned his head to go the other way. So the Lions get a possession there on the turnover. Ouachita faithful Silas White there at the center court in the stands, clapping with approval. The Lions try to increase their lead now by 1. Or they're 1-point lead now to 3, I should say. The Tigers coming back the other way now. Down 3 points, 75-72. Clock winds near the 2-point mark. Jaden Austin with the runner in the lane, good. Finger roll there, closes it back to 1-point lead. Ellis to Ford. Ford long 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound, Alan Fisher. Nearly stepped on it. The cheerleaders are down there saying he stepped out, but no call. 75-74. Fisher is fouled, and that's going to be on Greg Ruff, his 4th. And that is now 5 team fouls. So Fisher should be shooting 2 free throws. Man, I wish we had a replay of that. Boy, the cheerleaders were all pointing at the baseline. Great effort by Greg Ruff today. As Cam Ellis comes back in. Cam Ellis and Keon Ellis under the basket for Ouachita. Fisher's first one goes. That'll tie it up. And the Tigers take the lead back now, up by 1, 76-75. Roosevelt Dean again playing with 4 fouls for Ouachita. Zion Hunter with the runner in the lane. Rattles it in, and Coach Madison calls his first time out of overtime, leaving him with 1 left, and we'll take a quick one with him. Ouachita up by 1. Be right back.
Sonica Swartz is a proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football, dishing out some of the best burgers, conies, and appetizers in Monroe to the citizens of East Ouachita Parish for many years. From supersonic burgers to bacon doubles, chili cheese conies, jalapeno poppers, and weekly specials, Sonic has something that will satisfy your craving. Grab a snack on the way to the game or dinner on the way home. That's Sonica Swartz, 520 Lincoln Road, proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football.
Well, welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. 1 minute, 28 seconds left here in overtime. Hopefully the DJ kills that music here pretty soon. We want to keep it here. It's been an intense ball game. Back and forth, back and forth. Largest lead of the game, I believe, got up to 8 for each team. Neville working their way to get back in it. Now up by 1 after pushing it to overtime on a late jump shot by Alan Fisher. Ouachita now coming back the other way. Darren Ford passes off to Zion Hunter. Hunter defended by Alan Fisher, who does have 2 fouls. Now Roosevelt Dean, who also has 4 fouls. And the Lions are going to pull it back out, slow it down as we wind under a minute to go. Jason Parker defending Roosevelt Dean, the big man. They're going to try and trap him in the corner. Timeout called by Ouachita. Again, we got to keep taking these timeouts to avoid being kicked off the air due to the music in the arena. So we'll be right back after this.
Big rig wrecks can lead to life-changing injuries. I'm Christian Creed. As an accident investigator for over 40 years and a former insurance adjuster, I know what insurance companies are looking for. Combine that with our experience in local team, including accident reconstructionists, economists, and engineers, we work hard together to leave no stone unturned to build the strongest case for you and your family. Remember, if you've been injured in an accident, let us go to work for you. Call Creed & Creed today. We're your local injury attorneys.
Welcome back to the 29th annual Don Redden Memorial Classic. Semifinal Saturday, which is usually championship Saturday, but due to the weather, things got adjusted, and so now here we are. Semifinal Saturday, Ouachita inbounds. We're going to have a timeout called. Sorry, we got something on the inbound. Neville's going to get the turnover. I missed it. So Jason Parker back in for Neville. Oh. A couple of those inbound passes have been pretty close to being backcourt. As Neville scores a basket there, and Jaden Austin playing with one shoe on. They're going to call an official's timeout to get him suited back up. They're going to hold it here. Stephon Simmons comes in. Interesting turn of events there as Austin has four fouls, so to speak, but with the timeout, they're going to let Cameron Ellis come in for Dylan Dunn. So now each team with a couple of bigger guys on the court. Dean into Keon Ellis. 1 point lead for Neville. Ford and Simmons tie up, but they're going to call a foul on Simmons, it looks like. Coach Lopez not happy about that for Neville. That's the fourth foul on Stephon Simmons. And that's going to send Darren Ford to the line. Jaden Austin at the scorer's table. Tough foul there. Looked like a little tie-up, but Ouachita with nobody underneath as Darren Ford hits the first one. Ties it back up. Another tie in this ball game. We've had it, again, back and forth all game. Ford hits the second one. No timeouts left for Ouachita. Neville with one remaining, their solo overtime timeout. And that's what Lopez wanted, so he could call that last timeout. Ouachita up 79-78 with 15.6 to go in overtime. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back. Live from the Madhouse on Millhaven.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buyer assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
If you or a loved one have been the victim of medical negligence or a drug injury, we can help. Do what thousands of satisfied clients have done. Call Jeff Guerrero, the injury attorney, and go Guerrero.
Welcome back to the Madhouse on Millhaven. Overtime, game one of day 3. Ouachita Lions versus Neville Tigers. District 2-5A foes. They'll face off 2 more times this season as Darren Ford goes down. Ball knocked away. They're going to say it's out of bounds on Ford. Neville basketball, and Darren Ford appears to be cramping. He's calling for the trainer to come down there. During the timeout, he received a massage gun in his calf, but they're going to walk over there, and he's cramping pretty badly in that left calf, it looks like. Best thing to do is kind of walk it off, and he's going to try to do that, get to the bench. 13.4 to go. You hate to see that, but that's a young man who's left it all on the court. I'm hoping that's just a cramp. Time will tell, but again, he received a little massage gun on that calf at halftime. So Neville will get the basketball on the baseline. Looks like Fisher's going to inbound. Lopez wanted a foul on that. Jason Parker with the ball. Hands it off to Jeremy Smith. Smith up top to Fisher. 5 seconds to go. Fisher, fadeaway jumper off the rim. And Ouachita is going to come away with the win in this ball game, 79-78. And wow, what a game here to finish things up. Unbelievable finish to this game. Ouachita will face the winner of the next game tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Championship Sunday. So the Lions finish out now 14-5. Neville now 14-6. We'll take a break, reboot the live stream, and come back with game 2, the 4:30 game, Wassman versus Carroll, here in a little bit. We'll see you in just a few.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, 10-06 Winsboro Road. Checks cashed on us by come get our bankroll. Over 30 years of experience, you know we cold. Coming up the net worth, put your money in the right hands. Trust the experts, affiliated, you get maximum refund for the minimum price. Can't beat that with a stick, it's not a deal, it's a lick. A lot of options, but it's up to you to pick. Let me talk to them, look, over 15K in cash prizes, the smart and the wisest. 17 years in the same location, you know that mean dependable, Jack. You trying to get your money took or your money back? Come on, man, talk to me, bring the music back. Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. Hey, tell them turn me up, we got something to say. What we doing? Same day loans up to 7K. What we doing? Affiliated, they know we don't play. Ain't nobody better, we gon' make them feel some type of way. Let's go. 10-06 Winsboro Road, I see you there. Hey, tell them turn me up.
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, the proud owner of Coney Island Connection. For nearly 20 years now, we've served the Oklamis with our fast, friendly service and our famous chili cheeseburgers and our famous chili cheese dogs. Well, the chili is homemade. I'm asking you to stop by today and give us a try. We also serve hot tamales, roast beef po' boy, fried pickles, and much more. We even serve funnel cake fries here at Coney Island Connection on the corner of North 7th and Arkansas Road.
Looking for a small, affordable, or ready-to-go home? Head straight to Monroe Home Center at 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe. Ask for LaToya Turner or my man Kevin. First-time home buyer assistance, they got you. Special discounts for teachers and first responders, they got you. Homes for every budget, they got you. So call LaToya today at 318-557-7682. That's Monroe Home Center, 3499 U.S. Bypass 165 South in Monroe.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
Sonica Swartz is a proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football, dishing out some of the best burgers, conies, and appetizers in Monroe to the citizens of East Ouachita Parish for many years. From supersonic burgers to bacon doubles, chili cheese conies, jalapeno poppers, and weekly specials, Sonic has something that will satisfy your craving. Grab a snack on the way to the game or dinner on the way home. That's Sonica Swartz, 520 Lincoln Road, proud supporter of Ouachita Lions football.